Hey guys, Josh from Spotter Up. Today I just want to talk a little bit about these base pad magazine extensions from Shield Arms. These are the +5 magazine base pads, and they come in all kinds of different colors and custom Cerakotes and finishes. They're all anodized billet aluminum 6061, and you can get them for Glock mags, for several different variants of Glocks, which we'll talk about. You can get them for a few different variants of CZs, and they also make them for the SIG P320. However, I don't have experience with those magazine base pads, so we'll be talking primarily about the Glock and the CZs. So there you can see the Shield Arms logo on the bottom. They're not always on there, and you can get different custom bases for these base pads if you want, and swap them out, which I'll demonstrate in a minute. So there's the Shield Arms logo. So I'm going to talk about these base pads and my experiences with them, which has been very, very good. I've been running these for over a year in competition and training classes. So I've got a lot of rounds through them. I've vetted them pretty well. I really, really like them. I also know that Aaron Cowan from Stage Dynamics uses them, and you'll see them in his videos and in his social media and stuff too. So consider them good to go, just right up front, bottom line. I have some custom finish here, a multicam black one, which is a little more Gucci. It's kind of a nice spare EDC mag, or even an EDC mag if you want. These are all +5. I've tested them all out. So on the 15 round Glock mags, this adds 5. So now you've got 20 rounds in the mag. So 20 + 1. 17 round Glock mags, now you've got 22 + 1. All right. The compact CZ mags, same as Glock 19 capacity, 15 + 5. You've got a 20 round mag, 20 + 1. If you want to get really crazy with a CZ P09 or a P10F, you've got a 19 round mag with a +5 base pad. And now you've got a 24 round magazine. All right, so you've got 25 rounds in the gun, if that's what you want. So very cool, very cool. Obviously the various colors that they offer are pretty neat. There's a silver one, this Shield, this 19X color, I think it was for a while. So they do different custom runs of colors. Obviously I've used this one a lot for competition and stuff, so it's getting nice and beat up. But they continue to put out different colors and different custom runs, and you can request custom runs as well if you want. So that's pretty cool. So obviously we've got Glock 19 mag extensions. The 17 works for those as well. All right. These also work with probably most aftermarket magwells. If you want to run an aftermarket magwell on your gun, you can do that. Glock 17. So the CZs are cool because the P07/P09 and the P10 variants all use the same mags. So this is a P07. All right, you've got your P07 mag that works in there, and this will also work right in the P10C. So then the P10F mag/P09 mag, same mags. Base pads work for both guns, so that's very nice. So as far as the cool features of these, I'll demonstrate on this CZ mag. They're very, very simple to install, uninstall, and for maintenance of the mags. They all come with a increased strength spring to accommodate for the extra length that you're gonna have now in the space inside. So it's a 10% spring that comes with it. So you install the spring on the follower, you take off the factory base pad, which on metal mags and CZ mags, it's very simple. A little bit more effort involved with the Glock mags. We can talk about that in a minute. Basically, you get a couple Allen keys. There's a large screw on the outside holding that base pad in. So I'm just gonna loosen that just enough. base pad's gonna slide right off. Okay, I'm gonna retain the spring. All right, there's your base pad. The screw is retained. And now you've got your spring and follower that just comes right out. All right, so now you can clean the mag, you can maintain, you know, your springs and your followers, whatever you need to do, and you have full access to that. The same recess holds this retaining pin. If you want to take that out, you simply unscrew that until it clears the mag body, and that just slides right off. So very, very simple. With Glock mags, it's basically the same thing, but the polymer mag frame has these little tabs right here that you've got to basically force this past. With the CZ metal mags, it simply just slides and then gets retained. So that's it. So very cool, very easy. I'm gonna go ahead and retighten this retaining pin here so that it goes up past the mag body. Oh, lost the thread. Get in there. All right, snug it down, hand tight. Reinstall my follower the correct way. All right, that's it. Slide it back on. Tighten that back up. And that's it. I'll give it a little hand snug to make sure it's tight. And we're good to go. All right, there you go. 20 round mag. Could not be easier. So these have a lifetime warranty as well. If you ever have any issues, Shield Arms will take care of you. I've dealt with the company and customer service is excellent. They also have multiple really cool products coming out, innovative engineering and designs. The base pads obviously are great, and they're in the final stages of development for the flush 15 round Glock 48 43X mags. People are really excited about those. So definitely keep an eye on this company. They also have a patent pending folding AR receiver, AR lower, the integrated folding mechanism. Keep an eye on my social media, my YouTube for some more on that. And definitely go check out the company and what else they have to offer. Tons of different products that I haven't mentioned for all your favorite guns, and more cool stuff coming out all the way. They're based in Montana, and ever since I got my first mag extension and I've been running it, I've been a big fan, and communicating with the company has been great, and their products have been great. So definitely keep an eye on this company, Shield Arms. The one thing I will mention for competition, the Glock mags are good for carry optics. They're less than 140 millimeters, so you can run the 22 round Glock mags for carry optics, no problem. If you want to run a P09 or a P10F in USPSA carry optics, that mag, it is a 24 round mag now, which is sweet, but it's longer. That's longer than 140 millimeters. So this is actually not legal for carry optics in USPSA. I let the company know and said, hey, you know, if you want to make a slightly shorter mag base plate for carry optics, it would probably be really popular for the CZs. So they may be developing that, I don't know, but I let them know that. So just something to be aware of. Also, they're all anodized, and then some of them get fancy Cerakote, fancy shiny blingy Cerakote, which is really cool. I initially got a couple FDE, they're kind of gold, 19X color gold, so they're really shiny. And I did have a couple instances where I was shooting those on Glock mags indoors, and when I reloaded and the mag hit the ground with full ammo still, right? It was a partial reload, so the mag still had a bunch of weight in it. the base pad flew off. So this didn't happen every time by any means. It happened a couple times with specific Cerakoted base pads. Talking with the owner, we think that it was probably just a factor of the specific lubricity, you know, the lack of friction on that Cerakote finish coupled with the polymer mags, and it just couldn't handle the impact force. So if, you know, outdoor mags, I actually haven't had an issue with any of the metal mags either, but just a couple indoor incidents with the Glock mags and the shiny Cerakote. So if you primarily shoot indoor matches or you spend a lot of time on indoor ranges doing reloads and stuff, something to be aware of. You may want to get the just plain anodized or the like matte Cerakote colors. The super shiny Gucci blingy ones, there's the potential there that it won't hang on to your Glock mag quite as tight when it hits a hard surface. I'm not saying you're gonna have a problem. I'm just saying it happened to me a couple times. Obviously their customer service was great, so I sent those back to them, and they sent me back just straight anodized black. I had no issues after that, so something to be aware of. I wouldn't call it a concern at all, especially with the customer service and warranty of the company. So otherwise, great, perfect performance. Haven't had any mag related malfunctions as far as feeding issues or anything like that with any of the mags or guns. So I can definitely say I'm a big fan of these, and I'm going to be picking up a few more. So keep an eye on the company, check out their other products, and thanks for watching.